Hello, 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 and welcome back, or welcome to, if you are new here, to my ASMR channel. So, I needed to do something, and I didn't really know what I was going to do for today's video. So, I'm just gonna play with some makeup, melt away my mental health issues right now, and yeah, maybe do a little chit-chatting. I'm not really sure how this video is gonna go on from here on out, so I hope you guys enjoy this anyways. If you guys have any video suggestions, you know, maybe some of your favorite triggers, or role plays that you like, leave that down in the comments, definitely. But yeah, so like I said, if you enjoy this, please hit that thumbs up button, smash the subscribe button as well. It will also list all the products that I use in the description box. So I do have actually a little bit of a updated makeup routine. It's really only like 3 products, honestly. So I'll show you guys the first one since I've already done it before hopping on here. But I was able to find at my local Target, I want to say maybe like, I don't know, 2-3 weeks ago, maybe if that, one of the new NYX buttermelt bronzers. Now, I'm not gonna lie, with me and my mom went to Target one time, I saw these and I didn't realize that they were bronzers because, you know, you're walking past, you're not really paying attention or anything. So I wasn't really sure. I thought it was one of the, I thought they had did, what are they called? The bronzing drops. But again, it turned out to be the bronzers. But this is in the shade All Buttad Up. I don't know if it will, oh, there we go. Did focus. So I have been quite obsessed with this lately. I'm really happy that I found this. This is also the first time that I have started using bronzer. You know, it was before, honestly, just contour. But here's what it looks like. Plus, I'm sure maybe some of you might be using this, but if you haven't and you are wanting to, it smells quite good. Like, it smells like chocolate, I swear to God. I didn't really expect that, but I love this, of course. It blends out quite nicely. Excuse me, God. I think they only have, I want to say maybe like 3 shades, if I'm not mistaken. I know that's all I will find at my local Target. But yeah, I really love these. And then a quick little, I don't know, fun fact maybe, I don't know. The first one that I got of this, you know, if your Target is the same, then you will definitely get what I'm saying. You know, there's definitely times when you are walking through the makeup aisle and you'll see something that maybe catches your eye. And you think, well, maybe I haven't used this before. Maybe I'll try this. And you don't really think to look, honestly, or like really pay attention too much. You take it home and realize, hey, someone's touched this. I think you probably know where this is going. But yeah, the one that I had before this, I opened it. Now it has a little seal right here. Now I didn't realize that. Unfortunately, I was just excited that I found it. You know, it never unfortunately occurred to me to look, which I definitely definitely wish now that I would have. But I get home, I open it, I'm really excited, and I realize that it was like, I think like somewhere down here, it looked like someone had tried to open it and dug their fingernail in it. Now, I've been there before, but not at the store, at home, when trying to open something, you know? So, obviously, when that happens, when I do it, I feel better knowing that it's me. But knowing that I for sure didn't do that, because I definitely kept looking at my hands like, wait, I didn't do that, did I? You know, it's kind of frustrating, and I wish people would stop doing it, honestly. Like I said, especially at my local Target. But yeah, just a little venting I wanted to do. Let's stop. Anyways, but yeah, I don't think I've mentioned it towards after the eyeshadow portion, we're gonna use a new mascara, and then towards the end of the video, I'm gonna use a setting spray, which again, I don't know if I said already, but if I did, I apologize. So we're gonna go in with eyeshadow. Finally gonna stop talking and use the Colourpop Filling Bubbly palette. I am quite obsessed with this palette. These colors are so pigmented. This has definitely been like my color scheme lately. I love the shimmers in here. They're absolutely gorgeous. So I kind of already dipped in a little bit. I started this video and I couldn't stop coughing, and obviously, you know, I didn't want to continue to do that, so I started over. So I've only added a little bit to my right eye here, but we're gonna add Bubble Up to this crease. I really hate doing that, honestly. I will like literally get so frustrated with it. Like, I will literally keep stopping and starting over basically if I start to do it a lot. Like, you know, because obviously, like I said, I don't mean to, but yeah, I just really wanted to put makeup on my face and forget my mental health issues right now, because I think, you know, if you're someone who, you know, goes through your mental health issues, you definitely get it. But yeah, I wanted to do something that I might feel a little bit better with. So now I'm going to dip into Plain Slate, which is this shade right here. I'm just gonna put this all over the lid, and then I'm gonna add one of the darker shades of brown to just the outer corner. I've been doing that a lot lately, and I quite like how it looks. But yeah, makeup is one of those things that has helped me kind of further with my mental health and whatnot. Like, I think maybe, I'm trying to remember, like, which brand I owned first, because I honestly, like, I don't even remember. It might have been, like, a few different things, honestly. So I think if I honestly had to, like, take a guess, which actually I will show you guys. No, there's the two. I don't think I started using that one. But for foundation, it was probably definitely the CoverGirl Trublend foundation here in e.l.f. 2. And then concealer was the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. I know it's kind of hard to see, but again, if you use this, obviously, then you know. But these are like 2 of the ones that I have been using basically since getting into makeup. So yeah, CoverGirl and e.l.f. for the first 2 makeup brands that I owned. And like I said, I've been quite obsessed ever since, honestly. Alright, I think I'm gonna add, I think maybe a little bit more. Maybe to each eye to kind of keep it even. But yeah, let me know down in the comments if you guys remember the first makeup brand you guys owned. I think it could be interesting to know. Alright, and then I'm just gonna take the same brush that I used earlier for the crease. And let's see, I'm gonna tip out some of the fallout. I'm gonna use a little bit of Clink. Just a little bit of a darker brown shade. I got just the tiniest little bit. I haven't really been going overboard with that. Of course, dip in a little bit more, pat that on. But yeah, I am honestly quite glad that I found these makeup brands and that they work for me. And then plus, like, all of the makeup that I own honestly is drugstore. So of course it's all fairly affordable. Like, I think this eyeshadow, I found it at Ulta. I think this was, I want to say $14. Alright, now for shimmer, I'm going to use this shade right here called Pop Off. Grab the wrong brush. I'm going to take a Morphe brush here. But yeah, I'm obsessed with these shimmers. This is probably like the most used shimmer in this palette. But it's just really pretty. I'm not gonna go the whole lid, but I hope you guys can kind of tell. I will definitely get a closer look, of course, but I definitely need to kind of work on my video skills, so I hope you guys don't mind this though. I literally just, you know, kind of like how I ranted a little bit in a video of where I, you know, thought maybe I'd be like 10 years ago. You know, I definitely, of course, look forward to, you know, having my own place at some point, you know, where I can have like however many like different rooms, you know, that I can use for like different things, you know, and a little quiet little ASMR room is definitely like one of the top things that I definitely look forward to hopefully having at some point. Alright, now I'm just gonna take that same shade and I'm gonna put it in the inner corner. But yeah, I hope you guys kind of enjoy these little random videos that I do when I don't like really have an idea. I'm really, of course, really trying my best, honestly, to try and think of, you know, all these different videos to do, but, you know, it's definitely not easy all the time. Alright, so we are done with that. Now we are going, let's see, actually, this side for some reason it didn't turn out as bright as the left eye looks. I'm gonna add a little bit more. I don't try to go like too overboard with this because of course it is pigmented, but okay, I mean, it's a little bit better, I think. Okay, did I kind of really even can't tell? I'm gonna try to blend this out a little bit more. If it'll work. Well, maybe not quite. Alright. Like, I don't want to keep like adding too much, but I want these to look fairly similar. Okay, I think I'm just gonna stop here so I don't make it too crazy. Alright, so now that we're done with that, alright, so I am going to curl the lashes real quick, and then we're gonna come back and use a new mascara. Alright, I brought you guys in a little closer, but I did kind of make this eye just a little bit better. But yeah, so the eyelashes are curled. So again, we're gonna jump in with a new mascara. So if you've seen some of my other makeup videos, you will know the L'Oreal Paris Voluminous Original in black, you know, has always been my go-to. One of my mom's cousins recommended it to me, and I had been hooked like basically ever since. Still really love that, of course, but I did find a new one that I am pretty sure might stay in the makeup routine. Apologize for my father back there. So we are going to use, now I don't think this is like new anymore, but of course it's new to me. But this is the e.l.f. Lash and Roll Mascara. This is in deep brown. I had seen a YouTube video where they mentioned that if you had green eyes, which I do, and used brown mascara, it would really make them pop. That had me right there. So I thought if I can finally find one, I'm definitely gonna try. So this is one that I found at Ulta. We went to go visit my sister about a week or so ago now. No, a couple weeks now actually. One of those days we went to Ulta and I found this. So this is like a little bit curved, but I am honestly loving this so far. So I'm gonna move that so I get it. Whoops. My apologies. So I'm gonna try to get like as close as I can. Sometimes I try to kind of follow the Douse Mendoza, you know, just the tip mascara routine, and it just all goes downhill. I definitely like need that mascara he uses, cause but I love this, honestly. You can definitely tell a difference between the right and the left eye, of course, with and no mascara. And then just add like the tiniest little bit to the bottom. And there we go. That's one eye complete. I am going to quickly do the other one off camera and we'll be right back. Alright, so here is the completed eye look. Again, I am really obsessed with this mascara so far. Alright. Also, if you are a little new here, I don't really do the false lashes thing. I do actually have some, but I use that for a TikTok video. And I don't really do the whole eyeliner thing at the moment, but that right there is amazing. I can never get them to match. And yeah, we're definitely overdue for some practicing, but hopefully at some point we'll get there. So for right now, we're just gonna move on to blush. So I actually use two different ones. One of the first ones I'm actually gonna use a different shade. So this is one of the camo liquid blushes from e.l.f. This one is in Peach Please. I'm trying to remember to do some makeup sounds with this. But I really love this. I've used this a little bit. Of course, some might know that I've been using Dusty Rose for a little while. And I finally wanted to switch back over to a different shade. But it's really, really pretty. The other one that I have that I haven't used too much yet of is Pinky Promise. So I'm just gonna add the tiniest little bit. This one's probably like the lightest of the shades that I have. But a little bit of this does go a long way. I'm just gonna use a little Morphe brush here to blend that out. I do have one of the new liquid blush brushes from e.l.f, but that is dirty at the moment. I am probably like the worst at trying to keep my brushes clean, and I feel terrible about it, honestly. I kind of blame the mental health in a way, but alright, but yeah, so again, really pretty. Again, a little bit goes a long way. Alright, so now for my tried and true, we're gonna, for an extra little pop of pink. Alright, I apologize for that. So I'm gonna use the NYX Sweet Cheeks Creamy Powder Blush in Rose and Play. This is another one of those brands that I first owned when getting into makeup, because I'm obsessed with this shade. It is a really pretty bubblegum pink. And I think if they ever stopped making this, I would probably cry. Kind of like how I feel every now and again if I can't find it. But I'm just gonna add the tiniest little bit. Just kind of blend. I'm gonna add a little bit more to the right. Well, I mean, obviously I love to, so here we are. But yeah, just a little extra pop of pink. I've really been loving these two together. They're absolutely pretty. Alright. I'm also gonna use a new highlighter. Well, it's not really like new actually, but a different highlighter than what I've been using. So I'm gonna use the Maybelline New York Master Chrome Metallic Highlighter in Molten Gold or Fondue. But I am quite obsessed with these. It's started to hit me. But it's really, really pretty. So I'm just gonna take a brush like this, dip in, of course, and I'm definitely gonna add more like I usually do. But I am obsessed. Like, oh, it's so pretty. I add a little to this side, of course. And once again, a little more. Like, oh. I mean, eyeliner is probably like one of my favorite steps of the makeup routine, honestly. I don't know what it is, but I think it just pulls everything together. But yeah, I just add a little on the forehead, why not? But I just, if you have not used these, I definitely recommend. Alright, now finally on to the final step, which is lips. So again, just like the blush, I use 2 products only. Every now and again, maybe a lipstick, but not really too much. Dear God. So for lip liner, I'm going to use my tried and true here, the NYX retractable lip liner in nude. I have been obsessed with this for quite some time, honestly, if I can turn it the right way. But here's what it looks like. I'll even do a little swatch. It applies quite nicely. I'm gonna try looking at my mirror here. Now usually I go in twice, but this time I'm just gonna go once. Alright, and then let's just, of course, literally it. Alright, now I'm gonna use another NYX product, of course, in the NYX Fat Oil Lip Drip in Follow Back. Kind of like with the, the blushes, the e.l.f. ones, I do have other shades of this. It's just somehow I always go back to this one. But here's what the applicator looks like. These are lip tints, and I'm obsessed. And again, just like the bronzers, it smells quite good. This one smells like candy. We're gonna apply a little of that. Oh, I mean to do that. But yeah, these are just so pretty. Like, if you're, I don't know, maybe like in a hurry or you're looking for a new lip combo, I'm telling you, these 2 are literally everything, honestly. Alright, now we're gonna go in with a new setting spray. So, again, just like with the mascara, I found this at Ulta when visiting my sister about a couple weeks ago now. I found the Power Grip Dewy Setting Spray from e.l.f. I really have been absolutely loving this so far. I really love their Stay All Night Microfine Setting Spray. So when I saw that they were basically, grab it, coming out with a version basically of their Power Grip Primer, I had to try this, of course. Just gonna give it a little shake. And you can see it turns all green. I also really love the mist on here. So let's set this face. And then fan that out. I definitely go a little overboard when I get to the end. Alright, now that I kind of fan that out a little, I'm going to take my beauty blender and just gently tap that into the skin. I don't remember who I first saw doing this. stop sentence. Alright, and there we have it. Now let me take the headband off and everything, and we'll be right back. Alright, here is the finished look. I turned up the brightness a little bit on my ring light so you guys can kind of see the highlight a little bit better. But I mean, like I said, I am obsessed. Like, yeah, I don't know what I was trying to say. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Just kind of trying to just melt away the mental health issues. I don't really even know at the moment what I'm gonna call this video really. But I hope you guys enjoyed this anyways. Again, definitely leave your video suggestions in the comments. Thank you guys, of course, for all the continued support. Thank you to everyone who has always noticed the backgrounds of my videos with the NSYNC posters. I definitely have way more, like posters than that, of course. And just kind of like stuff in general of theirs that I've kind of collected over the years. I do have a couple of those said collection videos on my main channel if you guys would like to go watch it. Someone commented in my last video telling me that the background always makes her feel younger again, and I totally get that. But yeah, anyways, like I said, I will leave that my main channel linked down below. So if you guys want to go check that out, of course. But if you enjoyed this one, give it a thumbs up, smash the subscribe button, bell icon to notify when I upload the next one. All of the makeup products that I use will be listed in the description as always. And until next time, stay safe out there, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.